Your number was not easy to find. This is Dr. Hugo Strange. I am arranging an auction for an item I believe you will find most enticing.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange, people are strange.
Relaxation therapy doesn't seem to be working too well on me, Dr. Strange.
The first session is oft-times traumatic. We will continue tomorrow, yes?
I'll have to think about it. Good day, Doc.
And good day to you, Batman. You are Bruce Wayne's butler, are you not?
Yes?
Most excellent. Perhaps the loss of your parents? Were they taken from you by violence?
What happened to my parents is no secret.
But no one knows that you feel it was your fault, yes?
I was only a child. There was nothing I could do.
But you wanted to do something. You were filled with anger. You desired what? A need filled you. All-consuming, all-controlling. What was it, Mr. Wayne? What was it?
I wanted...
Yes?
I would neutralize the Justice League. In return, the joining would give me something more valuable than even money or power. The vast knowledge of the universe.
It took me years to build that device. But no matter. You were perhaps looking for this? Your butler told us you would be here. It took a dose of sodium pentothal to persuade him to talk. He is quite loyal to you. You are a valuable commodity, Bruce Wayne. Or should I say, Batman? Take him away! First, I would like to thank you for coming all this way.
Get to the point.
Very well. I have here incontestable proof of Batman's secret identity. Now, gentlemen, how much am I bid? And now I give you Batman's secret identity. And after the show, you shall meet its star.
Focus! Focus! Focus!
It's a perfect plan. With this machine, I can imagine Batman to be anyone I choose. And these fools will pay a fortune for it. Wait! It's not the right tape!
Leia told me everything when she woke up in the hospital.
The dock fire was an accident. She had nothing to fear from the truth.
But you do, Batman. Soon the whole world will know that you are really Bruce Wayne. You created that tape in the theater by imagining me saying those lies. But the tape of your thoughts is the truth. I know your secret.
What secret is that?
No, it is impossible.
Strange, I knew from the start.
You never disappoint me, Batman. I built this trap mostly for you. That's how sure I was you'd find me.
Great.
What was it, Batman? My robot duplicate? Of course. I should have built an auto-destruct switch, but there's never enough time in the day, is there? Stop him!
Blame the Bat. He had the chance to permanently stop each and every one of you, but was always prevented by some code of ethics. Now I'm left to finish a job he doesn't have the guts to.
And you believe every word of that, don't you? You didn't capture us so you could save Gotham. No, you're trying to erase your own failure of not saving your boss.
If the toxin's being released everywhere, why won't you be affected, Strange?
I've already taken the antidote, which I'm sure could be very useful to you. Oops. That would mean the toxin is being dispersed throughout Gotham as we speak.
Robin, filter on.
And now that you're safe from the toxin, perhaps we'll watch Gotham go down together? Let the games begin. Tell me, Batman, what do you see?
That you're still crazy about me, Strange. Now how do I save everyone?
And rob myself of the chance to peer behind the mask at the moment of the Batman's greatest defeat.
Robin.
We're finished here, Batman. Guards! There is a bat in my belfry.
Dave? Are you there? Dave?
What just happened?
Dave has uploaded himself off the server. Gotham's ultimate criminal mastermind has just escaped.
Strange.
The Dark Knight returns.
Dave's escape was no accident, was it, Professor?
You are not suggesting that I deliberately released Gotham's ultimate criminal mastermind?
I'm suggesting that you might find Arkham a better home than office.
The line between genius and insanity is often blurred.
For today's exercise, I want each of you to reach deep within your criminal minds and have a one-on-one with the innocent voice within.
Mine's not talking. Must be a mime.
Very well, Joker. Anyone else care to share?
Didn't know you were such a fan.
Your obsession with criminals fascinates me as much as the criminals themselves.
Shut down Dave, now.
I may have created Dave, Batman, but I no longer control him.
Then tell me how to stop him.
You can't. You see, he was designed to stop you. Dave enacted his crimes to bait you into encounters in order to study you.
And why would he want to study me?
Because I also programmed my psychology into Dave's brain. Dave shares my fascination with you, Batman. And by now, has probably learned all there is to know about you. There will be other opportunities to peer behind the mask, Batman. For if you think you have defeated Gotham's ultimate criminal mastermind, think again.
You planted Scarface in Wesker's apartment. Why?
I had to put my treatment to the test, Batman. You know, to see if the criminal mind can ever really be cured.
I don't approve of your methods, Professor Strange.
Says the man who dresses like a bat. And how did you cope with this lack of attention from your parents? The Batman? How did you manage to get here? I'm the only one with the means of...
I'm searching for Detective Yin, like yourself.
You're putting yourself at great risk. Clearly, you possess a deep-rooted need to rescue.
Focus, Professor. Yin's running out of time.
A very strong need. Could it stem from a past trauma? Perhaps someone you once failed to rescue.
This is an outrage!
The rage behind the leer. Tonight, I merely glimpsed Joker's peculiar form of madness. So many more roads to cross before I can get to the other side. Congratulations, Arnold Wesker. You are a free man in more ways than one.
Thank you, Professor Strange. Thank you for everything.
Even without their powers, the Justice League proved problematic, especially the one called Batman.
I told you he was the biggest threat.
We have to deal with them quickly.
You have to. I did my part helping you steal their powers. Now do yours by giving me the knowledge of the universe.
So be it.
Please state your name and occupation for the record.
Strange. Professor Hugo Strange. I'm a senior resident at Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane. Mr. Bennett was clearly psychologically traumatized by our former patient, Joker, and by his own transformation.
Traumas he suffered in the line of duty?
Precisely. A temporary insanity, if you will. I've since had many sessions with Ethan. I cannot speak for his body, but I am convinced he is now of completely sound mind.
The League destroyed the 5 ice fortresses, but failed to capture whomever was behind them. But Icicle Sr., Icicle Jr., Killer Frost, Captain Cold, and Mr. Freeze are by far the most likely suspects.
That's impossible. All 5 were in their cells for the duration of the crisis. Here's my concern. Your antisocial tendencies are a roadblock to rehabilitation, and are often the result of a conflict with the mother figure.
It's really more of a father figure thing.
Interesting, Tuppence. Expand on that.
Or don't.
Healing requires open dialogue, Tommy. Go on, my dear.
Well, he won't admit it, but Tommy really wants to be like our father. Be able to fill Pa's shoes, you know? But Pa's distant at best. Refuses to give Tommy the time of day. It makes Tommy feel unworthy of...
Or maybe Tommy refuses to live in Tuppence's stupid fantasy world where every problem's solved in half an hour.
Excellent. I think we made a real breakthrough today.
Before this is over, you'll be over.
Daniel, stop. There are 100 ways this could go down. And in all of them, a hostage like Waller is more valuable alive. Bell Red will be fully operational by tomorrow. All prisoners are accounted for, except the Riddler, who somehow did manage to escape during the confusion. Still, you must be disappointed.
Me? After the risk you took smuggling our tech inside, you had nearly as much invested in the break as we did. It's a shame we got beat, but the main objectives were all reached.
The Light should be quite pleased.
Be careful, you fool! I need every drop of her precious blood for my experiment. Now take her inside. I'm nearly ready for... Wait! What's that sound? Batman, or she dies! You don't scare me! Stay back!
People are strange when you're a stranger.